Hello everyone, my name is Cap and welcome back to the channel, another 7 Days to Die video. Now I'm doing all this in Alpha 16.4 on the PC, but this is kind of a revisit to a previous video. If you watched it, you may recognize the area. This is where I made my little underwater base, and what I did this time was I just went through and added some external lights kind of pointing to it, just to make sure it stays nice and lit up, and I ran it to a switch on the inside. I will swim inside and actually show you. So I had a lot of people on that video just wanting to be able to see what it did with the Horde. They were kind of bummed out that I didn't run a Horde mode into it. So that's what I'm going to do in this video. I'm on day 35. I had I think the max number of zombies you can have in per Horde, and I may even spawn in a wandering Horde to go on top of it. Man, you swim like you're in molasses in this game, I swear. The water is the most annoying substance to have to deal with here. Anyway, I had so many people asking about, why didn't you test it out against a Horde? I want to see how it looked out and stuff. So that's what I'm going to do. As I said, I'm going to, get a Horde in here the biggest I possibly can. I tried to make sure it was nice and lit up inside the base so that everybody can be able to see inside. And if I can get it working right, I may do like I did with the underground base thing, the underground bunker, and see if I can get the camera to float up a little bit so you can kind of see. So I didn't do anything different on this. I put a switch in here. See, it kind of turns on the spotlights in and out. And for anybody who's wondering how you actually go about doing this, because, you can only connect these about 15 blocks if you really stretch it. I went into God mode, which you can access through, have the debug mode, turn that on or whatever, and it allows you to glitch through blocks. And so I would connect it here and fly off, connect it over there. So for the people that dislike it when I fly around on videos and specifically leave leave dislikes and hateful comments and stuff on it, here you go. This one is for you. And I got to show you a real quick funny comment here that was left on a poll that I had posted there, because it cracked me up. I laughed quite hard when I saw it, and I thought you guys might like it too. So I want to give a big shout out to Glock 9 for letting me curtail him and cling to him and keep my channel actually going. So I thought that was pretty funny. Now, also, there's one other thing that somebody had mentioned here. I think it was a wall candle. Is that what it was? Here, let me try it out here. Let me move this over here, put this up here, kind of get it cleaned out here. Somebody was telling me that if you put the candle right there on the other side of the wall like that, it makes it look like this light lit up. Because when I was in here last time, I was like, man, it'd be great if these little lights had a way to be able to turn it on and off. And so somebody was saying, oh yeah, you can put a candle behind it and it looks like it's actually lit up. So that kind of adds a nice little ambient glow. If I did that wrong, forgive me. That's just the way it is. But we're going to get some fast forwarding going on here, and I'm going to get the Horde in, and then I'll see if I can kind of, glitch a little bit through there and see if they can get in here, or if they just kind of spawn in and have a party up top. So let's get it close to Horde mode and see what happens. Alright, Blood Moon has started. I'm hoping, what I'm really hoping here, let me, just in case here, I'm hoping that some of them don't figure out how to get in the hatch and pathfind down here. I'm going to try and block this off just in case. Now, granted, this will also, give up my escape route, but I'm hoping we'll see them just try and come straight down to me. I'm hoping it's lit up enough. Now, they don't run super fast in the water, so it may take a minute to actually get them in here. But you know what? Let's go ahead. Seeing the command here is spawned in quite a bit. Let's see. Spawn Wandering Horde. There we go. That ended up bringing a whole lot more along with the Wandering Horde. That should up the total number that are actually in here. So what I'm going to try and do, if I can, so I'm going to try and get the camera to fly up just a little bit here. Okay, so we go into, okay, it's kind of dark. Can't really see anything. Oh, there's one. Hey, it's Brittany. Hey girl, what's up? Okay, she's running pretty fast for not being able to actually do anything in the water. So we got Brittany. Try not to have some little upskirt sort of thing here. We don't want to. We keep this little PG as much as possible. So where are your friends? Okay, all right, there they are. They look like they're running on ice. Hey, there's Sylvia. And that guy looks like he was holding his nose like, oh crap, water's too deep. Gotta hold this. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna hang out here a little bit and make sure nothing's trying to creep in that way. So far, it looks like they are kind of just chilling. They're kind of hanging out. Because zombies in the PC version can't dig down. Now, I know the people in the console, you're in an older version, zombies could still hit downwards. So I know that's still something you have to deal with. Totally on board with that. I get it. I understand. But as of 16.4, they had turned off the ability for them to be able to hit down. Hey, there's Big Mama. Hey, Big Mama. Come down here to help kind of control the crowd a little bit. Okay, so we're just going to hang out for a little bit and see if they'll dance around and see if some more of the Horde will come up. I'm hoping maybe we'll get like a crawler in here and maybe even a cop will show up so we can see if they'll do anything different. So, in the meantime, let's just kind of sit back, chill out, and enjoy the show. Alright, so we are at 5 a.m. and so far they've not done anything. I'm pretty sure some of them have just danced themselves to death here. You can see some of them, either that or they maybe, no, I know the zombies don't drown, so they didn't drown. I think they just danced themselves to death. The rest of them are still going. Competition is still going strong. We'll be giving out ribbons in the morning to see who actually wins a little dance-off. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, look at this. I don't know what they hit. I think one of them finally hit downwards or whatever, but we have water in the base. Oh, hold on, let me back up a little bit here. Okay. Okay, yeah, so there's something's going on. There's definitely kind of glitchy here or whatever, but there's water inside the base. Check this out. I don't know what they hit, and I'm not quite sure where it's flowing in. It looks like right around there where one of the zombies died. It looks like one of the, when one of the gore blocks got ready to kind of form in and disappear, that it messed up with the water source in there too. See, like I was telling you, water is so jacked up in this game. It's really, really complicated because they didn't break through the glass. I know that's still there. And they didn't hit any of the dirt. So however they went about doing this, I don't absolutely know at all. This is kind of interesting though. So I don't, there's nothing missing, but there's still water pouring in from the sides of somewhere around here. I don't know. So they flooded my base, but fortunately my torches are still working. So, it looks like most of the zombies are kind of just chilling out. A couple still dancing. I think Sylvia's still going strong. She's a trooper, though. I need to get out of the water before I die. We're going to coming up on the morning hour pretty soon. But I would call this pretty much a successful test here. Okay, we are a little bit fast forward now. We've still got a few that are dancing around here, but they've moved on those. As you can see, they have knocked down some of their friends. It was a no-holds-barred contest here. That dude's still trying to stomp in the base. I cannot see where the water's flowing in, other than the fact that the water is so glitchy here. So I'm back into kind of just chilling out, flying around mode, just to make sure we can kind of see what's going on. I don't even know who to crown a victor on this one here, because we got 5 that are still standing and doing pretty well, so I'm just going to call this a 5-person tie. But for the people that were wanting to see this base hold up to the actual horde, to see if an underwater base would make it under a strenuous horde, because there's quite a few zombies down here. It technically held up just fine, but as I said before, water is wonky on a good day, and trying to figure out exactly where the water came in this base is not going to be super simple. You know what, I probably shouldn't use a shotgun. The radius is not very good. I'm going to end up blowing a hole in my own base, and yeah, so also, people that were telling me, is like, oh, there's not really a good way out of this kind of base. Once you've finished the night, or if things go terribly wrong, how do you escape? Well, you hold your breath and swim for the surface and hope to God. Oh, I thought that bird, let's see. Ah, bird! Haha! You got blown up. Okay, so I'm going to finish cleaning these guys up here. Alright, so that pretty much wraps it up. I'm going to head back to the surface here. I got all the rest of the zombies kind of cleaned up. Well, I didn't clean up their bodies yet. I got them all killed and repaired the few little bits that's there. I don't know where the damage actually came from the water pouring in there. Definitely annoying. But as I said in the very first video, and I said this one, that's one of the challenges of having an underwater base. Now, of course, you could make it nice and solid. You don't have to use glass. I did just because I like being able to have a little moon roof to see what's going on there. But for anybody who is kind of curious, yes, you can have a underwater base. Yes, you can technically survive a horde, but just know that once they start beating on each other and start knocking each other down, that every once in a while can cause the water to get a little bit on the wonky side of things. And yeah, so just kind of be prepared for that. So thanks for all the suggestions for this, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button down below the video, and be sure to subscribe if you're not already, so you don't miss out on future videos. And if you smack that little bell icon, you'll get notified anytime a new video goes live. Thank you guys so much for your time. You have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. The Elgato Cam Link allows you to use your GoPro, DSLR, mirrorless, or even a camcorder and use it as a higher quality face cam than any traditional webcam. Easily improve the quality of your live stream, podcast, or vlog without all the headaches of USB drivers and clunky settings. Get 1080p 60 FPS quality with the Elgato Cam Link. Check it out via the link in the video description below.